Yo, 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 what's up, world? It's your boy Elmore, the Universal Humanitarian, and we're here tonight with a special presentation, the Lionsgate Portal 88 Portal, and we're going to speak about the energies that's associated with the Lionsgate Portal. And I have my star fam, my soul fam, Heidi, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Elmore, for allowing me to join you and your team. Appreciate you. Um, I'm the CEO of Lighthouse Energetic. It's energetic wellness as well as medical massage. I'm a national healthcare provider as a massage therapist licensed, and I love helping people in all aspects mind, body, spirit. So I do a lot of energetic work and the medical because the medical is great. You have fascia, which is electric in your body. So I'm able to work on all the different things. And today is a really great day with the Lions Portal. So I'm really happy to get together with my star family because we learned some pretty cool things that if you do this with us today, you'll really feel connected, um, in the Leo as well as with the star Sirius, our masculine, our Mother Earth. And I'm also going to be talking about Sagittarius A, which has a lot to do with today. So, but I'm going to let you speak with Elle. Thank you, Elle. And then after that, we'll go ahead and I'll do a little exercise with you guys with a diamond crystal.
All right, before I get into it, can you tell everybody where they can reach you, your socials?
Oh, okay. Sure. So you can um, a couple websites. One is called lighthouseenergetics.com, and the other one is medical.massagetherapy.com. I also have a YouTube channel with Lighthouse Energetics. A lot of my socials are listed on the websites, so it's probably best just to go under www.lighthouseenergetics.com, and that way you can, look into the different things that I do. And we're getting ready to travel and do some healing tours with Star Magic. Elle and I will be doing that, which is super exciting. And I'm here for Ascension. And if you have questions, reach out. And I love going to the root of the problem, yanking that root out and helping you so that way you can get your divine codes and get ready to ascend. So, but thank you again.
Oh yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
All right.
So today is a very important day where we connect to the Lionsgate portal. The portal starts to open
Mhm.
the eight, which the number eight represent infinity, and it's fully activated on the 10th, where it's at its peak. So tonight it will be a special presentation where we connect the energies of the Lionsgate portal. And like I said, the eight represent infinity, which we are eternal, infinite beings, and all the energy that we're connected to tonight is an aspect of self, because nothing is outside of self, right? So we're just going within self and utilizing those energies while the energy is heightened at the time. So, um, just a rundown what we're going to do. We're going to run down on Sagittarius A, and I'll let Heidi take it from here about Sagittarius A.
Thank you very much. Are you able to pull a picture up?
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up now.
All right. So with Sagittarius A, what we're going to do, it's a fun little thing to do. And we're using the energies of the Lion Gate portal, which everything is aligned right now. And so with this exercise, it's actually going to help us create a different reality, a reality that we choose. So in your mind's eye, in front of your forehead, you're going to place what reality that you choose that you want because you're deserving and you're worth it. So you want to go ahead and create that reality, whatever that is, and go ahead and place it right in front of your third eye. Okay. Um, and Sagittarius A, I want you to know and share with you, it is actually in the center of our galaxy. So it's in the center of the Milky Way, which is pretty cool. And in the center of the Milky Way, of this beautiful Sagittarius A, it is actually a massive black hole, believe it or not. And this massive black hole, it's been on the news a lot this month if you want to look it up later. And what's happening is she's shifting and something is happening, like it's blowing stuff out of it. And the scientists don't understand why that's happening because they have only known a massive black hole to suck things in. So something is definitely happening up there. And for that to happen right now during this Leo season and the gate portal is very powerful. If you like dragons, supposedly there's dragons on the other side, and that would be pretty cool to find out if that's actually true. Um, so with this exercise, I wanted you to see the picture that he put up. That's what it looks like, the Sagittarius A, which is a beautiful black hole. If you look at it, it's very beautiful and very powerful and with profound energies. And this Sagittarius A not only is a black massive hole, but guess what else is there? The central sun. I don't know if anyone in the group's heard of that, but the central sun is there.
Oh yeah.
And what we're going to do is a lot of times when you're doing powerful energy work, you call upon the central sun to assist you because it's very powerful. So this picture right here is what it looks like. And believe it or not, the central sun is there with it.
Right.
So as you have in your mind's eye this new reality, and now you see that Sagittarius A, which is in the middle of our galaxy, right? And the central sun is there with it. That is where we're going to be drawing in this energy from. And again, today to do this is profound to make those wishes and creations that you have all come true. Okay, so I want you to get comfortable. You can sit, you can lay down. If you want to stand, that's up to you. And what you're going to do is I'm going to show you on the screen what I'm doing. Okay, Al? I'm going to show them? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know how your hands, you can do like it's a triangle, right? And then if you flip the triangle down, right, that's where they need to be. So I want you to take your hands, okay, and you're going to flip your triangle down. You can do this, or if you want to hold your fingers, it's totally up to you. But you're making the triangle inverted. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this triangle, right, and you're going to place it right over your heart. And then relax your shoulders and hold your triangle over your heart. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add a color on your over your heart and on your triangle. The color of a diamond crystal, like a wedding ring, a diamond crystal. So imagine this triangle that's over your heart is this beautiful diamond, okay, crystal diamond. Okay. Now as you hold it, I want your head to look up at the sky. And when it looks up at the sky, you're seeing that Sagittarius A, central sun, and black hole. And you're looking up at it and you're drawing that energy, right? And what you're going to do with it when you're looking up there, you're going to breathe. When you take a breath, you're going to grab the light energy off of Sagittarius A, breathe it, like do a big, deep breath, and breathe it where it's going right through your heart, through your crystal diamond, into your heart. And when it does that, see the crystal light and the power of Sagittarius A with your breath combined, all three go through your entire body, transforming your heart and your cells. And as it is transforming your heart and cells, it's making this diamond crystal light go through your body, and it's making your light body turn on. And that means your cells will be transformed into very healthy because it's a high frequency. And you're going to feel power within your cells so that your body can heal itself. And as it goes through your whole body and it goes up to the third eye and goes over to your pineal gland, pituitary thymus, your left brain hemisphere, and as it goes through this whole area here, it's going to crystallize in. And as it crystallizes in, you're going to have it go to the forehead. And when it goes to the forehead, what's going to happen is it's going to shoot right here into whatever you're creating. So that means your whole body gets filled up with this high frequency light. And then your forehead, again, whatever you're creating, it will magnify a huge amount into that creativity. So you're using this powerhouse of the central sun to go through the heart space, right? And you're going to take that breath. So I just told you how to do it. Now we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to create an inverted triangle and place it over our heart. Relax your shoulders. And now our heart is a diamond crystal, like we're wearing a wedding ring, and it's so beautiful and shiny, and it's over our heart. And now we're going to look up at Sagittarius A, which is in the middle of the Milky Way with the central sun. And we're going to take a breath and breathe that light and power and breathe in and breathe it through our heart with this beautiful diamond, bringing in all of our cells. So let's do that now. And if you want to do it like 3 times and breathe it through your heart. And when we do the third breath and breathe it through our heart space, I want you to breathe it all the way up into the limbic system, left, right brain hemisphere, and out through our forehead and into that creativity that we want to create now. Okay. So let's do that last breath. Okay. So just kind of neutralize yourself back into your space. Does anyone have any questions about that at all? Okay. Well, I am going to let Elmore do the next part. And again, if you can do stuff like this, even the next 3 days, today is like the day to do everything. But you have up until the 12th before the gate portal closes. So if you want to do like a practice like this each day, go ahead, because the more light that you can bring in from the power, you're going to transform yourself even more and get all your creations that you want to manifest.
Right, right, right. Good energy.
Yeah.
The central sun, like I said before, is also inside the body. So we are a walking universe
Mm-hmm.
with multiverses inside of us. So when we connect to the central sun in the universe, we also connect to the central sun within. So we just basically activating the energy within, utilizing it to our best ability and for our betterment. So if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. We give it a minute to see if anybody have any questions. And the purpose of the inverted pyramid is to bring energy down. from the apex, coming down through the pyramid into the
Mm.
heart, central sun. Oh yeah, and the central sun also the time when the physical sun in our solar system aligns with the central sun. So it's the power of the two suns.
Yes. And we do supposedly have two suns right now. Originally, we had three suns, they say. And now they say we actually have two. And some people have been able to capture that on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
That what make this 8-8 portal so strong because the two suns align in the constellation of Leo, ruled by the sun. And
Hmm.
but in sidereal, Leo starts on the 10th, and that's when the portal is in its full intensity because it's fully open. The 8 is the like the activation. The
Hmm.
10 like the fully opening, and it go to closing on the 11 and 12. So what we do from right now until the 12th will make a major difference in your life. So you got the chance to rewrite timelines, activate DNA, recode your DNA, manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. The time is now to do that while the energy is at potency. And before we go into the meditation, would you like to talk about? Let me share the screen real quick. And if y'all have any questions about this, y'all can put them in the comments. All the viewers. Let me see. I'll just read this one for y'all. The Lion's Gateway is called so because it occurs in the zodiac sign of Leo, the lion. Leo is associated with the heart center, representing the expression of the divine. There is an alignment between Earth, the star Sirius, and the galactic center. The star Sirius lines up directly with the pyramids of Giza. And also, for people that didn't know, these stars also lines up with the pyramids of Mound in America. It's just from different perspectives. And it seems very close to Earth right now. This is a time of increased cosmic energy flowing between the physical and the spiritual realm, which makes it high intensity for light codes of ascension, mastery, evolution, flows toward Earth, giving us an opportunity to progress further and onto our ascension. Let me go to the next. No, not that. That's my videos. uh, you want to speak on that, or you want me to?
What, for Cirrus?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that actually is what the star Cirrus looks like. It's a beautiful blue, and it is the brightest star in the, what is it, northern hemisphere, and my birthday star is the one in the south one. Is that the northern hemisphere or the southern? Do you remember?
What to my where it rises?
It's the brightest. Like you have a northern hemisphere and a
Yeah.
southern hemisphere. Well, um, well,
Thank
this one in particular, just like in the, for instance, the Bible, right? You have, you know how they said the Star of Bethlehem and everything. Well, this is, you have the bright star, the North Star,
Mm,
um, and now it's, Sirius is the bright one. And right now, with the Lion Portal, just so you know, it's called Sirius Rising and the Lion's Gate together as one. And in Egyptian mythology, they talk about rebirth of the spiritual sun, which is Sirius. And it just so happens that Sirius with the zodiac, it looks like a dog, like canine dog. And it's funny because if you spell dog backwards, it's God. And it's considered rebirth of the spiritual sun. um, but it is, like I said, it's the brightest star in the constellation and the brightest star in the night sky. So a lot of people can see it, which is really great. And let's see what else we're going to say about it. Well, also with Egypt, it's also called the heliacal rising, which is Helios equals sun in Greek. And let's see, spiritual sun or heart of our physical sun to be reborn, which of course is like Jesus or Horus in Egypt. Let's see. The other thing, of course, in the Egypt mythology, you're going to hear about. There's a picture in there, Elle, you'll see, where it has the flooding of the Nile, which deals with goddess Isis. Yep. Nope. Go back. The tall one. Yeah. So that right there, you see a picture of Orion, right? And you see the three stars in the middle, which represent with the pyramids. And there's another one, Sirius will be on the left of it, and another photo. And on the bottom is the Nile River. And it's kind of neat how it's all connected, even with the Egyptian, mythology with goddess Isis, goddess Horus as the sun, and the Nile. If you ever read about it, it's really interesting.
Right.
And they also talk about right now blessings or initiations for Sirius, which is the initiation to our spiritual sun, which is kind of neat. Yeah, the other picture that looks like Horus instead of Osiris, that's the one where on the left foot is a blue star. That's Sirius. Yep, that one. So the blue star on the left is Sirius. And to the right, over the body, the belt is, Orion's belt.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another picture similar, and it has a thing about the Emerald Tablet of Thoth. And it says, "Know ye that all space is ordered? Only by order are ye one with the all. Order and balance are the law of the cosmos. Ye shall be one with the all." And that's taken from the Emerald Tablet of Thoth, which has a lot of great information in it. Yeah. I don't know if you talked to that with any of your peoples, but it's
Yeah, Ramotel said, "Man, you know it's not today, fam." I know. I said that in the beginning of the presentation. But
yeah.
it's activating today. It's opening the portal today. 8 Infinity.
Yeah.
It fully
And
activated on the 10th.
exactly. And like at my place, like if you have anything, I have she fell. I have a thing with Sekhmet because I resonate with her. So I put up a special, it's kind of like an altar, but just kind of like honoring what's going on right now. So I have a thing with her up here, and we have a thing. Remember one of the pictures I sent you also with the lioness? Remember the golden statue?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a picture of her in my room, and I made a nice little altar just to represent for the Lions Gate portal. And again, today is the best day to manifest, and the next couple days as well.
Yeah, it is.
I think that over all the other years, this year, because of what's going on with Sagittarius A right now, and what's going on with the world with the volcanoes and the earth grids and the energy grids, they are all shaking up a bit, and the temperature's high, and like hermetic principles above below, and you got a lot going on. So if there's a lot of shaking going on, remember our body is mainly water, we're going to feel it too.
Right.
So as we're ascending, Mother Earth is ascending, and the planets, everything, all of us are so connected, and we're all having, we can feel it. And like I was telling people earlier, we are actually on a roller coaster ride, and you can either be a victim of it where you're screaming down the rides, and having a hard time breathing, or you can master yourself and
Right.
you realize what's going on. You realize that it's not just us, and it's not just about us as an individual. It's about the collective, it's about our earth, it's about the planets, the stars. We're all going through this together, a whole entire unit as one. So we really got to be mindful of our thoughts and realize that we are okay, and we have to take care of our temple. We have to eat healthy and clean. We have to watch what's in our mind. What do we allow to sit in our mind? What are we giving free rent to? You know what I mean? Like, are we thinking of toxic things and replaying patterns? And we're giving it free rent. We don't need to do that anymore. We really got to take control over our thoughts. We need to be master manifestors and realize that everyone's going through this together. And we're going to work on ourselves every day. We're going to pray, we're going to meditate, we're going to focus our mind and not let our mind control us. And it's something that we have got to do. And right now, today, in these next couple of days, is the time to really step into our power and help the world, help each other, and raise each other up. And that's what it's about. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're right, fam. I totally agree.
hmm Yeah. So you ready to have us feel the stars connect?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love this one because when you can really, like if you say everything else, when we're listening to you, we just can imagine. You just showed us pictures of Sirius, and we know what the Earth looks like. And when
Hmm.
you can visually see everything in your third eye and maybe close your eyes while he talks about this and imagine it actually happening, you can feel it. And it's pretty cool.
Right.
And this, what you're getting ready to do, helps with the final connection of bringing that blue star Sirius down, with Mother Earth up into the heart space, which also has a lot to do with Leo right now, like you were just mentioning.
Hmm.
And the other thing, I don't know if you shared with everyone, but our heart, oh my God, has so much power in it, and its energetic field like goes throughout your whole living room. And so that's why when you go in a room, you influence a room because people can feel your heart. And that's why it's important to have beautiful energy in there. you know um,
Yeah.
but they say the heart is the answer that heals the world, and actually we have a sacred heart. Only humans do, of course. And so the sacred heart is more powerful than other beings, and other beings are supposedly jealous of us because our sacred heart is so profoundly powerful.
Yep.
So, yeah, so I'm excited. So, we're going to do this now. Bring down beautiful blue Sirius masculine into our heart and allow our heart to be even more powerful and be able to influence. Like if you do this and say we want to influence our house room, then we can do it and influence our yard. We can influence our state and allow our heart to expand over our state, or allow it to expand under the earth, above and beyond. We can, so when we do stuff like this, and even when you guys go home, you can do what we do and you can take it further, is what you can do. And that is how you really enhance and help the entire world and universe and the volcanoes. And you can help it by using your heart. And so when he connects us, that's how it's like all three together, and it's like, whew, it's like powerhouse. So, all right, I'll shut up now.
Exactly, fam. I love that.
Mhm.
Yep. Um. So we're gonna connect to Sirius, which
Hmm.
is masculine electrical energy, and Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Tara, and that's gonna be the feminine magnetic energy. So when you unify the divine feminine and divine masculine, it has an ability for healing, manifestation, you know, DNA activation, or whatever you have in mind, that you desire to resolve. So we just gonna take a minute right now, center ourselves, and bring the energy down into our energetic body. So everybody just take 3 deep breaths to center yourself. Inhale, exhale slowly. So on this special day of the beginning of the Lionsgate portal, when the central sun is connected to the sun that's governed Earth in this tropical season of Leo, so we're gonna connect to that energy. We're gonna bring Sirius energy now, represented by a pink light coming down from the universe, coming down through the clouds, coming down through the roof of your space, coming down top of your crown, your neck, your shoulders, your upper back, all the way into this pink light reaches your heart center. Which Sirius is the masculine electrical energy. And next we're going to connect to Mother Earth, which is the feminine magnetic energy. Because of course we are electromagnetic beings. So when we connect to these energy, we activate the electricity and the magnetism that's within our light bodies. So we're going to bring Mother Earth lights up, which represented by platinum lights coming up through the minerals of the earth, up through the dirt, up through the soil, the grass, up through the floor of your space, up through the soles of your feet, your ankle, your knees, your hamstrings, your hips, your thighs, your groin, your buttocks, your genitals, your lower back, your stomach, all the way up to this Mother Earth feminine magnetic energy reaches the heart center. And when these two energies connect, it creates a divine union of the masculine and the feminine. And as these two energies connect with each other, the heart center expands, expands, and expands, making way to give love, making way to receive love, to be more of a loving being, because God is love. Give it a minute, let this frequency run through your body, your energetic light body. While I send some love frequencies in, the love frequency come through the back into the heart. And as I send some more love frequency through the back, coming into the heart, the heart center expands even more. It expands outside the physicality of your whole body, illuminating your whole environment. As these light frequencies from Sirius and Earth begin to get brighter and stronger, as you feel an overwhelming sense of love, peace, and nurturing. And then your mind tell the universe, source, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, since it's the Lion Gate portal, we're gonna connect to Leo. We're gonna bring the Leo energy down from the universe, down through the clouds, down through the roof of your space, down through the top of your crown. Also going all the way down to the reach of the heart, which Leo govern the heart in astrology. Let this frequency run like 2 minutes, then we can move on with the presentation. As the heart center continues to expand, you feel an overwhelming sense of love, peace, and freedom. Making way for you to be lovable and making way for you to give love and receive love. And as the frequency goes into the light body, they upload light codes, magnetic codes, abundant codes. Let your light body download these magnetic code, light codes, and healing codes, flowing all through your energetic body. I'm gonna count down from 5 to 0. When I get to 0, just come back into awareness so we can continue the presentation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, that was kind of intense.
When you said pushing through the back, I actually felt something push me on my back, and I was like, "Is my cat back there?"
That's that good love frequency coming back there.
And I mean a lot, like, you know, not just little, a lot. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that love trying to make its way in.
Yeah. And thank you. That was good. That was nice.
Oh, no problem. Um, anything you want to talk about next? Let me see. Well, let everybody know where they can find you on your social media. One more
Right.
time.
Hmm.
You heard me? Heidi.
Yes, yes, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard you.
Let the viewers know where they can contact you and find you on social media.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they can find me at lighthouseenergetics.com or medical.massagetherapy.com. So
Okay.
if anyone has any questions or wants to say hi.
Right. Oh yeah, I want to speak up on the upcoming events we have.
hmm Yeah, so we're going to have different events. We're going to go around to some different states. And thank you, Miss Sunshine. um, so they're going to be 3-day healing events, and we're going to go to different states and help people with ascension. So the first day will be like a major clearing. It'll be probably the most intense clearing that anyone's ever gone through. And I'm into different kinds of healing, and this is probably the most profound, effective way of healing. So we're going to yank everything out of you, but in a good way. And then the next day, we're going to balance your body, balance your left and right brain hemisphere, and unite them as one powerhouse, which is really good for people with autism, ADHD, and different things. But it's really great for everybody because it's something you want to do. You want to unify them. And so we're going to do that. We're going to, balance your masculine and your feminine. And that's something that Mary Magdalene and Jesus, Yeshua, they used to go around and do all the time when you study them. And we're going to be doing that. At the end of that night, we'll come back and we're going to do some special breathing exercises that I learned in yoga, and some qigong exercises to line the meridians it up and do the breath work as well. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to get you lined up and ready. Hold on a second. You might hear my cat in the background. Oh, thank you, Al. I had to get my cat. I had to bring him back in. Okay, so what we're going to do is once your body is ready to receive, like everything's out, now we're balancing your body out. Then the last part we do on the second day is we're going to activate your pineal gland. And a lot of times you hear people that work on that, but we're going to do it in a way where we're transitioning your body so that your body's ready. And as your body's ready, it'll take really well. And then we'll come back on the third day. And on the third day, we're going to bring the planets, um, kind of like in your tree of life, and also with your Merkaba. And so we're going to help activate your Merkaba, but before you activate it, we're going to help build like all the sides of it and everything so that it's solid and it's ready. And as it's ready for you, once we activate you, you're actually going to feel yourself lifted up off the ground a little bit and moving. And it's like, oh my God, it's like you're getting on a carnival ride again, and you're lifting up, and it's really cool. So basically, those are the things that you need to get ready for ascension. And that's what we're going to do. Now, later, if you want to learn more about how do you practice moving around in your Merkaba, those are some advanced classes that we can offer later. And we also might have other expertise people come in and help teach it, because that is a whole different level in itself where you have to practice before you go to sleep. You have to understand a little bit about your brain, and it's a lot of fun. But the 3 day activation is going to be profound because it's all the essentials that you need, where you're not learning knowledge per se, meaning we will give you basic knowledge so you do totally understand from anatomy point of view and everything, but you're actually going to feel everything get activated, and you're going to have more power than you've ever felt before, and so ready. And you're going to want to eat good. You're going to want to change your life, and you're going to want to walk the path. It's like, say, go back to Jesus, for instance, because a lot of us know more about Jesus, Yeshua, because, in the Bible versus, say, in Egypt. And there's a lot of similarities that are pretty much the same stories. But have you ever heard about um, the chosen people? And when you choose to wear that robe with nothing on underneath, by the way, you're just putting on that robe and you wear it and you don't take it off. And that's what you're going to do. And then if you have a staff, like in the Bible, I actually have a staff, and you go off into this world and you educate others, and all you have is your staff. Well, it's the same concept, whether you have a staff or not. But when you wear that robe, you wear it. And that means you're going to be like a living disciple, basically, of Christ. In those words, if I choose, because everyone has different beliefs. But that's what you're going to do. So it's a beautiful thing to be ready for ascension. And as you ascend, you're going to help your family, and you're going to help out your community, and you're going to help out the entire world. And it is tremendous. And it only takes the 3 days to start you on this beautiful, amazing new life path. So, anyways, I went a little above and beyond with it, but that's what we're doing.
Nah, that was perfect, fam.
I
And
got it.
I'm excited to start this journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited
Yeah, yeah,
because I know they're gonna be beneficial for humanity. They're gonna
yeah.
raise the frequency and the vibration,
Hmm.
have our oscillating in the high vibration. And that's
Yeah.
because illness, sickness, and disease and negativity can't function in a high vibrational environment.
Absolutely.
So that's
Ab-
that's what we try to create a container that's
yeah.
high vibrational. And of course, we're gonna do some powerful meditations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're going to do powerful meditations, and our Egyptian family will be seeing us through the dimensions and very proud of us.
Right.
Yeah, because it's about walking the walk and talking the talk. And you really, we have to be, everyone who does this has to be that living example. It's not what I mean, the robe, it's not like a part-time, oh, you know what, I'm going to take my robe and hide it in the closet today, and I'm going to go do this. No, it's, you wear it. What I mean, there's no going around it, is what I'm saying.
Right.
It's
It's a
it's
dedication.
it is, and it's accountability, it's loyalty, and it's um remember, you can live in love or fear, but not at the same time. It's one or the other. What do you choose today, love or fear? They're never together. What I mean, it's one or the other, and that's basically what we're going to be doing. You have to walk in love, and you have to be love, and we have to be that Christ consciousness that we came here to be, and that's what we have to be. And yeah, so I'm excited to start traveling. It's going to be very exciting. And
So what you want to let them know what city we're gonna start in?
okay, so we're going to start off in Connecticut. We're going to start off over here. And then we're going to start here. And then we're going to, we are going to Virginia. And then we're going to go to Florida. Okay. And then I want to come back up to Rhode Island, but we just got to be careful when it's snow time. You
Mhm.
know, so we do want to go to New York. We just got to get there before the snow.
Right.
So we're going to kind of be on the East Coast to start, and then starting the beginning of next year, maybe we could do like Texas and Georgia, places that are still warm.
Yeah, right. Or Alabama, where I'm at.
And then we'll go up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do it that way. And yeah, so it's going to be very exciting. So people can come out and, we're doing everything we can to help get sponsors. And, that way, if they want to travel and see us, we'll get prices that are real good at the hotel, get sponsors, maybe to give giveaways or help with things and, make it fun for people too. And just truly know that we're rising as a collective, you
Right.
know, and to me, that's important. And then again, that's to me how you build a community. The more we can get different people from different communities, and then they can go back to their communities and they can start um, guiding them and helping them. And so it's exciting.
Oh yeah. We also activating the DNA.
Hmm.
DNA activation,
Hmm.
healing on the cellular level.
Hmm.
Um, basically activating your gifts.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
when you leave, you'll be
Yep.
fully activated.
Hmm. Yep. So they're gonna definitely feel profound in a whole new light. And again, we did that little thing today with the light body. Their light body is going to be turned on every day, and it's just profound. And imagine transforming your cells. Like people that have things going on in their body, or say they've taken vaccines, right? Whether it's heavy metals or nanotechnology. Well, when you do exercises every day to activate your light body, you're transforming it back to the divine blueprint, to its natural, and you're helping yourself and you're taking back your power and
Right.
transforming yourself, which is alchemy. You're completely transforming yourself. So I like what we're doing because it's not like anything else that we've ever done that I know of. And it's just so extremely fast and it works. And I love that, you know, and I don't know what else to say. It's just great.
Another thing I want to say: the more you heal yourself, the more you heal your
Hmm.
lineage, your family lineage,
Yeah,
so
you got
that's
that
your
right.
kids and your
Yeah,
parents. So the
yeah,
more we heal ourselves, the more, because everything's in the DNA. So the DNA is all the information of every lifetime we have had.
yes,
So,
yeah. And
one-
then the other thing is when we wear the robe, we are going to take ourselves off the carnival ride of the matrix of the karmic wheel. We're going to take us off that karmic wheel completely, and we don't have to ride that anymore. And that's a really big deal, by the way.
right,
Really
right.
big deal. So, but thank you. Thanks for everything.
Oh yeah, no problem. Anybody on the panel tonight want to describe the energy they felt from these techniques we practiced tonight? If not, that's it's cool.
Sorry, you know what I'm doing right now is I'm just going through every single thing that's happened like in the last year. Like,
Hmm.
you know, like the correlation of events and just thinking to myself, holy crap, it's almost like uh evil spirits attacked my body. I believed it and I went with it. And then as soon as I decided to not go with it and try something new, um, from a different perspective. Yeah, it was hard at first, maybe the first time, but then after that, I was like, I know I'm open to this. I mean, like, let's just give it everything I got. Because
Right,
I know you kept saying, you got to believe this is going to work. It's like, you knew exactly. You're like, you got to believe this is going to work, you dummy. And I sat there and I thought about it for a second and I'm like, okay, he's right. He's right. And if, why do I think that spirit's power is conditional when it's unconditional? Right? We live in a conditional mindset. We need to live in an unconditional mindset, an abundance mindset, a mindset that, yeah, you want to know what? I may mess up, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it for 2 days. I'm going to feel the feeling and I'm going to let it go, And it's more about, like you said, like it's an experience. It's going to happen regardless of how we feel. So why not feel happy? And why not feel positive? And why not have good vibrations, right? I mean, because it's a choice that we have every day. You make a choice to be miserable. That's a lot of work. And it's just as much work, to be positive and be happy. So that's the way I feel, at least.
Amazing, fam. I'm proud of you. Keep going. You got this.
Yeah. Now, when you connect, like what you were talking about, maybe another time we'll have a discussion and we'll talk about you have oneness of all and the space of all. So there's one of those you deal with lower entities and the other one you don't. So we can, always talk about that later.
For
Because
sure. I'm
you're
more than willing and I'm open to anything. So,
because first of all, you have the right attitude, and I think it all has to do with the attitude. And even if you believe in it or not, it works. So it's more so the attitude, I think. Um,
it's about not giving up. I don't like weak people. You know what I mean? I spent a lot of time messing myself up. I applied that same energy to making myself better. And it's just really that easy. And if people don't overcomplicate it, it's like, even if you don't feel it, it's going to work.
yeah,
Just trust in the process,
Did you ever take drama class?
Oh yeah, I've been told many times I should have been an actress or actor, do something with, but I worked from home for quite a long time, so I learned how to speak properly. And that's why it's interesting to see you speak so well also. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm impressed. And she has education and she's traveled and
Oh,
yeah.
thank and a military wife and a mother and a grandma. But I want to tell you this. What you're saying, I asked that about drama class, and the reason why. Have you ever heard of you can fake it till you make it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
And not, we're going to be careful how we say that, right? I just thought of something. But yes, so you have that, but you have another thing. I'm a visual, and a lot of people are visual. So in drama class, right? Here's a little example, right? I do a lot with frequencies and helping people understand what frequency you're on, right? And so the frequency of joy, right? Say it's 432 hertz, which is actually the frequency of love, right? Um, how can you get on it when you don't know how to create that frequency within? An easy way to do it is this, like drama class. You think of what memory have you created that makes you laugh and brings you joy? Like, can you think of something right now off the top of your head?
Sorry. Yeah, I can. Like the time, like for Halloween, my son Jake dressed up like the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man and was dancing around like to the Ghostbusters song. That made me laugh really bad.
Okay, so now you're going to use a memory. This is how your teacher teaches you in drama class, and this is also something you can use every day to help you fast. So now what you do is you take that memory and you say that makes me laugh, which I could find the frequency and tell you what it is, because you could tell your body 432 frequencies now, and tap your body a certain way and it will do it because your body listens to you. But this is the other thing you can do. You tell your body that memory that you have with your son, and it made the puff, blah, 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 and you're talking about it for at least a minute or two. Um, Now you're going to take that and you're going to say, that memory, stay in my holographic field now. Okay. And now what you're going to do is at any time in your life where you feel sad, angry, maybe you still have a wound or a trigger within your body, maybe some creepy, weird alien thing comes in your room, right? Or in your dream or in another dimension. And you're like, what the heck? Because all this stuff is getting ready to happen, by the way. What you can do is say to your body, tell your body, because it's already in your holographic, that memory now, and see it in your forehead, see it. You quickly transform your vibration, your frequency quickly. And when you do that, it's like wearing an energy field of protection. And what that does is whatever's around you, it can't be around you because it doesn't like that frequency. It can't handle it. It's like you shining a golden light on them and they're scared to death and they're going to die if they see the light. So these are some things we can do later and talk about, but it's something that you can do for yourself. And it's your own little powerhouse that you have so that you can go through this world as a badass warrior. And you don't have to know karate.
That she is. She's definitely a spiritual warrior.
For sure. Hey, you know what? I really like that idea because even just thinking about it, getting like upset and his goofy little ass dancing around in that, because it had one of those, the air in it, and it just made it so much more funny. And he was so down to be so serious about the dance. And I was just laughing hysterically. But I'm all about happy times. So I'd never thought about that before, I guess, correlating the two.
Using, again, use your memories to work for you. You have to control your mind and your thoughts, and you can. And this is called practice. You can do this, and you can also heal all the old stuff. It's not hard to do, it's easy. And we can always have classes on that. And you can heal all your wounds this lifetime. We have all the tools, all the resources, everything's out, and it's not hard. Again, there's a will, there's a way, and everyone in this world can do it. But using your good memories like that as a specific frequency to guide you is, to me, I came up with it one day. Nobody taught me that. I just was like, wow, what if? and that's kind of how I went with it. So our minds are very powerful, and a lot of times you can just ask your body and then quiet your mind and allow something, thought will come up. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Whether it was your angel's guide, your higher self talking to you, and they love you and they want to help, but we have to give them permission. So,
Right. The body is the greatest divination tool ever made.
yeah, it's great. So it was nice meeting you all.
Oh yeah, nice
Nice
to get
meeting you. I'll get in touch. So I'm in the Midwest where it's freezing, and we'll probably see you like next year, at the end of next year, because it's never warm here. So
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, we'll see. We'll see. As long as we can, be able to travel. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, we might come to the Midwest
hmm
and let you help us out.
yeah, actually, I'm gonna acquire a plane, and then I'll just fly everyone where we need to go. So
Okay, that sounds even better.
We'll go to the Tennessee place that you said.
I went to
yes,
school.
I want to have a house on the foothills of Tennessee, but I keep hearing it too. They're like Tennessee, Tennessee. And so I just keep envisioning that's where I'm going to be. I know what my house looks like. I know what I'm going to do to it. And I'm acting as if it's already happened because I know
Right.
today's a good day to manifest, right?
Yeah. What part of Tennessee?
Like Johnson City, there is, or, yeah, it would have to be like Johnson City. I would want it to be like a smaller
Right.
city. But it's not anywhere that would necessarily be affected by flooding too bad. So it'd be kind of mediocre for that wise. Everything else would be great there, though. I like the weather, the accent.
Do you want to tell everybody your future plans, like what you plan on doing for the future?
Yeah, my future plan is to start something called Pain into Purpose, and I'm going to be giving speeches to people about my crazy ass life and how I've overcome the things I've overcome, and the synchronicities and just everything. I'm going to put it all down, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to speak to people because I'm going to help people through what I've experienced, the pain and trauma. And I have a way of speaking, and I have a way with words, and I want people to never have to experience what I experienced, or at least if they did experience it, be able to work through it like I did, so they can actually get over it and not keep reliving it over and over and over again, thinking that this pill's going to help your brain, this one's going to help, this side of your brain, this one's going to do that. It's more about finding, the imbalance within yourself. Like, what's really the problem here, you know? And then telling yourself, like, I may feel pain, I may feel sick to myself, but I'm not going to put words to those anymore, because words are power. um, I'm just going to tell my, feel the feeling. And then I'm going to ask spirit to help me to not feel this way anymore. And then maybe meditate, center myself, and I'm learning more about that stuff still. So I don't exactly know what to do. Um, but yeah, as far as the aspect, everything changed after he started working with me. Everyone started saying, like my friends and people at work and the church were saying that they saw like a blue light around me, and that they just saw something different. Like, I was a happy person before. It wasn't like I was unhappy, but now I have a connection to not only spirit, but myself, knowing that I control me. No one controls me but myself, you know? And that means when someone else acts crazy to you, not responding in a way, but having great control and being poised, because it gives you great power to be in control of yourself and in control of your own mind. I know for me, like, it's a big thing, because I was giving my well-being to other people to try to help me, and I wasn't helping myself. I was depending on other people to give me the answer instead of looking within.
Big facts, fam.
That's beautiful.
Appreciate you.
Glad
Appreciate you. Anybody else on the panel want to promote themselves? If not, that's cool. Okay, well, we're gonna conclude it live, end it live. Appreciate everybody for participating.